Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Boy. In this video, I have you guys the tier list for every single skill tree, every single stat tree, whatever you guys want to call it in Type Soul. If you guys end up enjoying the video, like and subscribe. My current goal is 20,000 subscribers, and yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with Hakuda. Now, Hakuda, very strong. Especially in Quincy and Arankar, you guys can really make Hakuda really good. The moves are really good, the skill boxes are really moved, basically everything about it is really good. It especially, once again, works really well with Quincy and Arankar. The reason why it works so well with Arankar is because they have a lot of Tito moves that just work really well with it, like Sero Grab and some other ones. And then the reason why it works so well as a Quincy is because you guys have Wanden, the legendary glove weapon, which is just very strong for it once again. But like I said, the moves for Hakuda, really strong. The combos are crazy. The range on your M1s aren't good at all, though. Like, for every single positive, there is one negative as Hakuda. It's definitely like the one where it's kind of like 50-50. It really depends on your playstyle and what type of person you are. If you are a super aggro person, then Hakuda is going to be perfect for you, though. The combos, amazing. Skill boxes, really good. Spine Rend, literally insane. Literally, like, half of these moves are just insane. Like, you can really be good with Hakuda. But like I said, the M1s, the base crit, all that aren't great. Like, Story Burst crit for Hakuda is not good at all, but as a Story Burst, you get Shunto, so it's kind of like 50-50 for a Story Burst. But for Arankar and Quincy, Hakuda is really good. In my personal tier list, I am going to say Hakuda is around an A tier right now. I feel like against people that don't know how to parry or block or, cancel your moves, it could very well be the best thing inside the game. But if you are going against another competent player, someone really good with the right build, there is always a chance that you guys lose. And they did rework one of the essences to be a counter as well. So not only do you have this insane moveset, now you guys have a counter as well, which you can actually combo extend off of the counter, I believe. So yeah, Hakuda, very good. It's going to be my personal A tier. I feel like it can go higher, but in my personal opinion, it is going to be around A tier. Then we have Kendo. Now, it did get nerfed a lot, but it's still S tier. Kendo's just insane. The essence for it is probably the best one inside the game. It has vertical down and split date, which activates true peers. The posture damage is crazy. The normal damage is crazy. It has some really far range, like good dash moves with a Visage Break and Flower Passage. Flowing Petals, really good. You can especially abuse it as a Arankar. It's like really good as an Arankar. So yeah, Kendo is just good. Like, it's genuinely good. It works well with almost anything inside the game. If you're Storyper and you're using Theater with a Katana and Kendo, you literally should be able to win 99% of your matches. If you're an Arankar with Light and Kendo, once again, you should be able to win like 99% of your matches. And then Quincy is kind of interesting with Kendo. I haven't really personally used it, but I know a lot of people still say that it's very strong. Because Kendo's posture damage is insane. The raw damage on it is insane. The combos on it, the essence, just everything about it is just very good. Mortal Ties is still really good as well. It lasts long, but it is still very good. The nerfs don't really matter. It's still S tier. It's still probably the top thing that you can know inside the game. Then we have Tito. Now, Tito is interesting. I feel like it is S tier just because you don't have to use your brain to play it. You can literally spam from far range, and you guys will win matches. That is the only reason why I'm going to be personally putting it inside S tier. Is because unlike everything else inside this game, you don't have to be good to get wins with Tito. You can literally just spam from far range and get kills. That is why I'm going to be personally putting Tito in S tier. Because like I said, you don't have to be good at the game to use Tito. You just have to spam, you just have to play far range. The only one that takes some type of skill is Tito Arankar, but it's also the strongest way to play it because its actual combos are really good. Story per Tito, you literally can spam for far range. Quincy Tito, you can literally spam for far range. Tito is very strong. The skill boxes are good. I believe the essence is pretty decent. So yeah, everything about it pretty good for sure. I would definitely say that it's S tier just because you don't have to be good at the game. At least everything else in this game you have to be skilled to use to a certain degree. Obviously, I'm not saying that Hakuda or Kendo is like insanely skillful, but it is more skillful than Tito. Next one, we have Healer. Now, Healer has been getting a lot of treatment recently. I know it got nerfed, but then it also got like 2 new moves inside the update. I would say healing is interesting, for sure. I know their skill boxes are actually brain dead with Discord. I think Discord literally gives your opponent 30% more damage taken. So yeah, that skill box is low-key kind of brain dead. The thing about healing though is you don't really use it by itself. You pair it with something like speed, you pair it with something like you know, Tendo or something. You don't really use it by yourself. But that being said, it's still going to be going inside A tier. It's still very, very strong. It's just good. It is simply just good. Rayatsu push, insane. It literally gives you like a bunch of Rayatsu whenever you use it. Self heal is obviously insane. Healing circle is really good for raids. Just everything about it is just good. It literally, all of these moves are usable and good. Then the final one, we have speed. Now this one could be a little bit controversial, because some people say speed is the most broken thing into the game, and in my honest opinion, I think it is by far the most easiest counterable thing in the whole game, even easier to counter than Hakuda. I'm honestly going to be putting speed inside B tier. I think it's, I just think that is the worst thing that you can run inside the game. At least by my own personal standbys, because think about it this way, right? Healing, obviously you use with something else, but when you use these moves or when you use the skill box, it's brain dead. Tendo, insane damage, really good, insane combos, works with basically anything in the game. Brain dead. Hakuda, I mean, it's not exactly brain dead, but it's definitely better than speed. Keto, you can literally just spam it, so obviously it's better. The only thing that comes close to being as bad as speed in this game is healing, and that is because it is literally meant to be used as support. Speed is not like that good. I don't know why people keep saying that it is. Don't get me wrong, it's not like terrible. The essence is really good, but speed in itself is definitely not the best thing inside the game. I don't know why people are saying that it is. It's just not that good. The damage is very, very low. The counters, or I mean the combos are good, don't get me wrong. It doesn't have a single counter. I mean, you have to do 20 speed for pressure shift, but you know, pressure shift is still a Tendo move because you need to know majority in the Tendo. So yeah, it just really doesn't have much going for it. The combos are mediocre at best. The skill boxes are like kind of mediocre at best, I'm not gonna lie. I think the only real good one is like Strata Strike, and that is only if you do dodge variant on Rodcar. The skill boxes just aren't that good. The damage is super low. The essence is decent, but it only does like half a bar. So yeah, in my personal opinion, I think speed is going to be the worst one. Because obviously it makes your flash steps very strong. The combos are good, but that doesn't matter if the combos do 0 damage. Literally 0 damage is what, you know, speed is. Because Hakuda, I think it's like 5 combos it takes to kill someone. Endo's like 3 to 4 combos, and speed is literally like 8 combos. The damage is just bad. Like, I'm not saying to buff it. I'm not saying to buff it at all. But I'm also not saying that it's good at all. If you want to use it, go ahead. If you're good with it, go ahead. But as a base skill tree in this game, speed is not that good. It is super easy to counter, super easy to play against. Most of the moves are pretty far range. Like literally look at this, okay? The only moves that they have that's far range is Blooming Cut, which is the easiest thing to parry inside the game. They have Spectre Step, which you literally just hold block against and then you can counter them when they're done with it. Fast Feint, you literally just have to be like barely farther away from them and they miss. Floating Strikes, they have to be like on your neck to actually hit. Passing Breath, that's a passive. Time Cut's really good. Time Cut is really good. Waterfall Dance is really good. Dropping Feint, you just have to be like barely farther ahead of them and then they miss. So all the moves are really easy to miss, really easy to not hit, really easy to counter. So it's not surprising that, in my opinion, it's the worst one. So my personal ranking is going to be this: Tendo, best one, and then Keto, and then probably Hakuda, and then healing, and then speed. Or, you know, healing and speed can be interchangeable. Anyone that said speed needs to be nerfed, you guys just need to play the game more, because it is just so easy to counter. Everything is close range. I mean, unless if you're like Hakuda and you have to be close range, but then your skill boxes, everything about Hakuda is simply better. But yeah, that is going to be my personal ranking. You guys can feel free to leave your own thoughts inside the comments down below. If you guys made it this far and you guys are wondering why I didn't actually use a tier list format, because I couldn't find one. I know Stage 4 made one, but I couldn't find that on the tier maker website, so I had to do it like this. I'll do the whole thing inside the comments like I did for my trading one as well. But yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying the video, like and subscribe. feel free to have your own thoughts inside the comments. You know, if you guys think speed is the most brain dead thing in the game, go ahead and have that thought. But in my opinion, it's just not the best thing inside the game for sure. There's a reason why almost every single YouTuber, every single streamer, Nano Prodigy, Bert, all of them, there's a reason why they're either using Hakata or Endo right now. It's because those are the best ones inside the game. I haven't seen a single one of them use speed, actually fucking use speed in their stream. So yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys inside the next one. Peace.